Flashcards are a proven, effective way to study, but they can be tedious and time-consuming to create. What if you could generate them instantly with Notion? In this video, I'll show you how to do exactly that with nonki, a simple Notion integration that transforms your databases into flashcards automatically. In this video, we'll go through the process together. I'll be making flashcards to study Japanese numbers as an example. You can find the completed deck in the description that you can use as a template. By the end of this tutorial, you'll have a fully functional flashcard deck ready to go. First things first, let's set up our Notion page. I recommend creating a dedicated page to store all your flashcard databases in one place. This makes it easier to connect to nonki later. For example, I've named mine Study Decks. Super simple. Now let's create a database specifically for learning Japanese numbers 0 to 10. Each row in this database will be a flashcard in nonki. I'll name my database Japanese numbers so it's easy to find later. When setting up your database, you can choose the property type for your data that will be reflected in your flashcards. Nonki flashcards supports text, images, audio, video, and GIFs. We're going to use the text property type for our English, hiragana, kanji, and romanji columns, and files and media property type for our pronunciation column, where I'll add audio translations for each number. Here's what my deck looks like after populating all the data. Oof, that was actually a good way to review what I know. All right, now let's connect nonki to Notion. Now that your database is created, you'll need to grant nonki access before it can convert it into flashcards. Go to nonki.so and log in or create a new account. Then click the 3 dots to edit your Notion integration. Notion will prompt you to grant access. Click Select Pages. Check the boxes for the pages you want to connect. I'll choose Study Decks, and click Allow Access. It may take a minute for your deck to appear in the list. Refresh the page, and your newly created deck should show up shortly. You can always revoke these permissions later if needed. Now let's use your newly created flashcards in nonki. Once you choose your deck, you'll see the configuration settings. You'll see this every time you start a session. If it's your first time studying a deck, then your filter groups will be defaulted to All. Now, I can go through these flashcards and test myself on hiragana, kanji, and pronunciation. I can even click on the audio clips to hear the correct pronunciation and practice speaking. If I want to add more numbers or a new topic, I just update my Notion database. You can do this by clicking the Edit in Notion button at the top of the page. This will take you directly back to your Notion database. Once you make your changes, you can navigate back to your flashcard deck and hit refresh. It syncs automatically. And there you have it. A real-life example of how to create Notion flashcards for learning Japanese numbers with nonki. If this was helpful, let me know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more study tips. Happy studying!